Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yula here. In this video, I will share a good news that the first time I received payout that exceeded my 9 to 6 full-time job. But of course, it's based on the 2 weeks payout. If you have followed my previous video, you know that I got funded 100k live account since October up to now December. It's 2 months plus. So ever since I completed the first month trading live account with my Forex fund. Afterwards, I receive a payout every 2 weeks. But of course, don't expect some crazy number. As you know that I'm a very conservative trader. Before we go into the P&L, I will share a bit journey of my past 3 years. As I mentioned earlier, I started Forex trading since January 2020. The time I have no idea how to begin, so I just watched some random YouTube video, then came to know some Singapore group. End up I purchased their course around $2,000. Then I share with my family regarding this trading journey. For them, it's quite interesting and of course a bit expensive as well. Then I was just casually talk to them. Probably I'm going to make it within 3 months. You know how hard it's going to be. Then after 3 months, they asked me back, how was your trading? I was like, I think maybe 6 months, you know. Then after 6 months later, they asked me the same question again. Then I was like, up to now, I'm not sure, probably 1 year, you know. Then after 1 year, I don't know why they have such good memories about my trading progress. Then they asked me the same question, which is very embarrassed that I put myself into that situation. You understand? Then I told them that, I think it's not that easy as what I thought initially. I think the trading is probably same like other industry or similar, like when you go to college, it takes 4 years for you to get the degree, so maybe another 3 years, 5 years, you know. But you just imagine that the first year, the second year, you were struggling in a way that you don't know how to begin. You don't know what are the things that work for you. You don't know who to listen to, who you should learn from, especially when you're surrounding none of your friend, your family, or anyone that is doing trading related. That was my situation at that time, because I gave them the false hope, you know. That's why I put myself in very embarrassed circumstance. When they see me every day spend like many hours for the screen time, either weekdays or weekend, I still spend a lot of time in front of my laptop to looking at the chart. For them, they have no idea why I keep going, even though I'm keep losing and keep failing, and also going through the stress, you know, the psychology things. Because trading is not like other industry. Even though you work for a part-time job, let's say you work for them 2 hour or 4 hour, maybe they will pay you like $20 per hour, $40 or $50 per hour. Immediate, you can see the result in your hand, you know, they will pay you after you work. But for trading, it's like you spend every day maybe 7-8 hours, or every week, but you are still losing money and you have no idea that how long it takes and when I'm going to make it. Is it going to be like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? We have no clue at all. So for the first 2 years, it was very, very hard. I tried different trading strategy, different time frame, different pairs, and different trading section. Also different indicator like Fibonacci, EMA, MACD, whatever the indicator you name it, I try it. But end up only 1 or 2 concepts that it will make sense to you. Although maybe people say, okay, maybe you trade price action, supply demand, or support resistance, trend line, whatever. So every strategy behind, you feel there's a way to explain the strategy, why it works, why it doesn't. But when it comes to your own style, you realize that only 1 or 2 concepts that it makes sense for you. So you can only focus on these small tiny things in order to make you profitable. Otherwise, although you learn a lot and you learn from different people, different way of trading, but if it makes you hesitate to take a trade because you are overanalyze the trade, so it's very difficult for you to take. I think for the first year of my journey, I think most of the people, almost 99% of the trader, they lose money. It's just how much they lose. For the second year, I still lose money. Then for the third year, I already decided that what I'm going to focus. Then I will only focus on this strategy, maybe just a little bit twist, maybe certain pair that it's not working, but then I will try from different pair or different time frame or different section to just twist a bit. Sometimes your strategy, maybe it works, but maybe your TP is too far, or maybe your stop loss is too tight or too far. So you need to twist a bit in order to make it your own strategy. So as you know that during 2022, I spent almost 7 months for the challenge. So end of this December, at least I able to make the profit, achieve consistent profitable, even though end of the month maybe I don't have some crazy percentage or crazy number, but I took it steady and slowly, as I always mention. If you are in your first year or your second year or third year, you are still not yet consistently profitable, you're still hitting here, there, it's okay. If you keep going, you find your way. The biggest failure to me, it's not failing the challenge, it's not about losing the money, it's you quit. So for these 3 years, it's not only finding your trading style, and of course your psychology also very important. As I say earlier, that when my family saw me every day spend this much of time to the chart, even though they might believe in me at the beginning, but due to you too long, like people can believe you 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. Then after 1 year, you still repeat the same, that means you are still losing. Then the second year, you are still losing. Then the third year, I guess their faith in you, it won't be that long. It came to a point that I won't talk to any trading related things with my family or my friends. It's not like whether they believe or not. It's just they are not from the same background. They won't understand unless you talk to a trader who went through the same, who already successful. Then they know the pain that you've gone through. And at the same time, when you talk to others who don't understand, it doesn't help you in any way. So what I'm trying to say that at the end of the day in your journey, you only can hold on to yourself, believe that it can happen. When I share the challenge, especially the profit split with my family, for them it's like a scam. How could the profit split like a 80%, even up to 90%, then how much they earn, So it's not like I need to convince them. It's just we were talking about 2022, what's your goal? Then I share that my goal is able to be consistent, profitable trader and able to trade 6-figure capital. Then they may ask me like, how you got this 6-figure? I mean like 100K USD. Then I break down into small steps that how I'm going to make it. I'm glad that I able to make it. To me, any trader, if you really want to make it, they need to be resilient, So going through the consistently stop loss and no clue what to do, it's very painful. Yes, it is. Trading is very painful. It's very hard and it consumes you, it really consumes you. So I always convince myself every day that when I go to the work that I don't like, when I dealing with the office politics which I don't like, and talk to the people which I don't like, and laugh the joke because he's your boss, which the joke is not funny, tell me which one is more painful, unless you really enjoy your full-time job. That's how I convince myself that I need to be resilient compared to doing the things I hated. You have to keep going, keep failing, and keep pushing. like what I did. Okay, let's get into the P&L. As I told earlier, this one is 2 weeks payout, so it's not the 1 month payout. As you can see, the home page of my profit, 3,088.16 USD. Below is the calculation. So for the second month, the profit split in my Forex fund was 80%. After profit split, it's 2,470 something. I only withdraw the payout through the deal account. You can see the inbound transaction, 2,470 USD. Okay, this is the outbound transaction. Because I request for Sing dollar, they will exchange from USD to Sing dollar. After exchange, it's 3,334.62 cents Sing dollar. This is the transaction details. I think the exchange rate is quite reasonable. Then exchange fee for this case is $15.49, which is still good because you have to spend money in order to make money. This is the trade breakdown. Honestly, all the winning trade I took from my 300K challenge, I took the same trade from my 100K live account as well. The left side is my live account of my 100K capital. Then the right side was my 300K challenge. If you want to look at the trade breakdown, you can refer to my 300K challenge, the part 1. Okay, so that's for the trade breakdown. And you can see the left side here, payout balance reset, $3,088.16. Just for your information, if you are working in Singapore for the normal office work and you are not like a manager or senior manager, I think definitely exceeded your 2 weeks salary. To me, if I make $100, even 50 USD from my Forex account, I will be happier than the $1,000 from my full-time job. Okay, this is the video of today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.